Check 1, 2. You got audio? Yep. We're clear. Sounds great. I can hear myself. Yep. Good to go. Thank you.
Mako swimming live wire Johnny Parks. You know who I am. The Bulldog Sammy Savard. Seems to me that it seems to be that you're having a little trouble with the office around here. Now, before you say anything, I want you to know something right now. You have helped me make a decision, and it was a tough one. Yeah, I was teetering on should I or shouldn't I? In all these years, 13 of them I'm talking, you have taught the Bulldog Sammy Savard to make the right decision. Now, you're having a little trouble with your office around here. I can help you.
What can you offer me, Bulldog Sammy Savard? What can you offer me?
The dynasty is running around here taking control, and you need a good hand to help you out. I will back, just like all those years you lead me around, teaching me the way. Now let me help you.
Sammy Savard, I accept your offer. Tonight, I got a job that needs cleaning, and you're my cleaner.
That sounds great to me. And you know what? The dynasty is going to stand up when they talk to us.
Oh my, good morning, tag team action to kick things off here on Sunday Shockwave, and two, dare I say, very interesting tag teams, and here's one of our competitors, Sammy Savard.
Unbelievable, Sammy Savard. Looks like he's turned the worm here, DJ Draper.
Halloween, Minnesota! It's good to be here. Thanks for having us. The Bulldog and the Big Shepard in the house. And my business is with you, Mr. Randy Raynes.
What? Absolutely.
A couple weeks ago, pal, you decided to give yourself a shot in those tiny little arms at my expense. Tiny arms? Now,
Huh?
Huh? You don't know what happened?
doing this game my way. And now I know it's time to make the right choice. You dug your grave, pal, and tonight it ends. Tonight, you're gonna stand up when you talk to me, punk.
What in goodness name is he talking about?
Well, you know full well what happened, Draper. Cheap shot in the previous match here a couple of weeks back.
I don't know, I honestly don't have the foggiest idea.
You don't know foggiest a lot of things at times.
What you're talking about, Sammy Savard used to be one of the toughest, one of the meanest,
And he's still one of the toughest and
most
meanest, Draper. What the hell are you talking about?
feared competitors on the AWF roster, and he's saying he wants to do things the right way, whatever ambiguous sort of, he just upsets me so much.
You're choking on your own words here again, Draper, on a fine Sunday morning. Welcome, Sunday Shockwave viewers here. What a fine morning have with a great tag team as DJ Draper's tripping over himself, all frustrated about the activities of the one and only Sammy the Bulldog Savard and Big Sep Blue Chipper Saunders.
No. What we have here is Sammy Savard not minding his own business. Sammy Savard seeing someone like Randy Raynes, seeing someone who he thinks he can keep down here in the American Wrestling Federation, and he is someone who's actually doing things the right way, listening to the right people, going about his business in the manner that successful competitors here on this roster do. And Sammy Savard, I want to say, is almost jealous of the success of Randy Raynes lately.
Randy Raynes has been on a tear as of late, no shadow of a doubt,
Gee,
DJ
and
Draper.
why do you think that might
Well, that
be
would
if
be
you see a
something
bit
to do with a dynasty, I would presume here. Yeah.
Dynasty?
Dynasty, yeah.
Dynasty. You mean The Dynasties will see a shoulder tackle into a headlock from Shane Lockhart. Good enough. Shane Lockhart taking the man from Roseau, Minnesota, that being Sammy Savard. I want to say just up the road, but really as far north as we are right now in Holly, Minnesota, you can still go considerably more north before you even come close to Roseau.
Oh, absolutely. We're in the mid-state of Minnesota right now. She's a large state, she is. Oh, that was a cheap elbow.
That was a
Get off the
beautiful-
geography and talk about the wrestling here, Draper.
Beautiful elbow and beautiful double team maneuver now by Shane Lockhart, taking out into Randy the Rainmaker Reigns. As I said, on an absolute tear as of late, listening to the right people, strategizing. Is that the right use of that word? Is that the Stephen Colbert?
That would be a Colbert
right,
spot, that one, yeah. Yeah, almost
Thought
a
he was going to be here tonight, actually.
backyard lingo there almost, yeah.
Headlock applied as Randy Reigns, learning the fundamentals of pro wrestling very, very well. And I think he actually learned a lot of them from the Bulldog Sammy Savard himself.
Well, absolutely. The man's been up and down the roads. A 12-year veteran of this great sport here is Sammy Savard. Nobody knows that more than I do. Been up and down the road with this gentleman myself. Tough as nails, strong as an ox, and look at that.
Backbreaker by Sammy the Bulldog Savard. I was actually speaking more than just the being up and down the road. Yep. I used to once upon a time see, before our live events are getting underway and after the ring is set up, Sammy Savard working out with Randy the Rainmaker Reigns. That used to happen, but it doesn't anymore.
Well, absolutely. Somebody has coerced, you like that word? I got that off Colbert, who should be here in a couple of hours, by the way. Coerced this young kid into their devious manners. Oh, and a cover.
To Shane Lockhart in there, almost needing to take corrective action.
Yes, break the count illegally, might I add. Fig Newton not onto it right now.
Rick Newton,
sorry, I apologize profusely.
I think he's from Detroit Lakes or something. He's from up here as well.
He's
Another backbreaker,
Another
that time
guy.
traditional, not modified,
Oh!
and dropping the knee. Sammy Savard, I guess, still has some of a...
And a broken count.
Broken count, yes.
You agree with that? Yes. That's not legal in the book, Draper.
Tag into now your blue chipper, the guy who you, I understand, have been mentoring. But of the two people in the ring right now, as we see Big Sepio Saunders body slamming Randy the Rainmaker Reigns, which of those two has actually had more success in singles competition in the AWF? I think that would actually be Randy the Rainmaker Reigns.
Well, if you go on, well, I won't digress onto the win-loss record as of late, but Randy Reigns is still very green into this company, might I add. And I would know because I signed the contract and gave him a job.
You're right. And as we see Sammy Savard set up a big elbow drop and moving out of the way and making the tag is Randy the Rainmaker Reigns. Lately, you have been trying to get into the business of Randy Reigns. I saw you were chasing the poor soul around the halls of one of the high schools we were in recently when his goings on and his business here in the AWF is none of yours.
Absolutely mine. I am the pencil. I am the crown. The business belongs to me, Draper.
I thought it belonged to Tony Denucci.
Tony Denucci. Tony's my partner in crime, the CEO, and he's my director. I follow his instructions.
Oh, so it's him that is actually not minding his own business, instead making Randy Reigns' business, as we see Shane Lockhart go to work on that knee. I think
He's
Sammy
kicking into
Savard
the
might be
groin there,
injured.
Draper. That's the groin. There's some low blows there.
Well, I know your vision is you can't see straight most of the time, as we see a submission perhaps going to be forthcoming from Sammy the Bulldog Savard. And what, I don't understand it at all. What business is Randy Reigns' career of his, and what business is it of yours?
Absolutely, it's my business here. I see a young, corruptible kid getting corrupted by none other than yourself, a Black Stallion, a John Johnson.
I don't know what either of those three individuals, me even being one of them, have anything to do with it, as right now it appears he's teaming with Shane Lockhart.
Well, apparently, let it be said that we had
I have no association with Shane Lockhart.
Oh, you don't? No, not with Lockhart, you don't.
No, so what's your point?
Well, my point is we had a little meeting with Mr. Randy Rainmaker Reigns in the locker room last week. And I have some conclusive truths that have come across. Not coerced very nicely from him, but we got the truths anyway.
Well, I can certainly talk to my my attorney here about Fourth Amendment and about rights to privacy and how conversations are privileged. And if we have to go into litigation, I'd be more than willing to.
Absolutely, you're more than welcome to do such. Because I also have some footage of somebody.
You bought one of those kingfish gimmicks that the BCA has, and you're using that to try to screw me over.
Absolutely, Draper. You've been undermining my control in this company for the last several years, and I got myself a kingfish.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Mr. Neumeister would be proud of you as we see Shane Lockhart go.
He's the guy who bought it for me, actually.
I think we have another conversation to have maybe later off the air. Shane Lockhart working again on that left leg, moving on to the quadriceps and that hamstring of Sammy Savard, who generally speaking doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of tag team wrestling. Let's be honest. He's kind of marches to his own drum. Let's say, to say the least.
He does indeed, Draper. I won't disagree whatsoever. I tell you what, he's working well with my blue chip.
Roll up, 1, 2, 3.
No. Vic Newton was out of position. Rick Newton. Back on top is Shane Lockhart here with with an axe handle on the back of that big cranium.
Folks, quick break. We'll be right back here. It's Sunday Shockwave on CW23. Shane Lockhart continuing to work as we return here from the break. Oh my goodness. Speaking of break, I think I heard him at a tendon perhaps there. Break in the knee of Sammy Savard. No legal tag made.
Nothing there at all.
Big Sep needs to get out of the ring.
Big Sep needs to get in. Oh, Savard's fighting back. Look at the courage of this man, Draper. Look at the intestinal fortitude. He's taking it to the Rainmaker Raynes right now.
Raynes, though, tried to whip him into the ropes. However, the leg of Sammy the Bulldog Savard just gave way. Big opportunity. 1, 2.
Only a 2 count on that one. It looks like maybe a crucial medial ligament, maybe a PCL, a DCL, a GCL, and a ZCL. Looks busted here in Sammy Savard's left knee.
All of it. Step over toe hold. I love it. I haven't seen one of these.
Wrenching on that.
Since I think Terry Funk might have used it when he won the NWA Championship.
Back in 1932.
A long time ago.
Yeah, it was indeed.
But it doesn't matter, as it only matters as how effective this maneuver is. But wait!
Size 16 to the face there, Draper.
Size 22, whatever size the boot is. But Sammy Savard, that time, makes the legal tag. And Big Sepio Saunders, the, as you say, blue chipper, takes Randy Raynes off the ropes. And here comes Lockhart. Oh my, he's a house of fire.
He's on a house of fire, raining clotheslines down. This big man is destroying these two here. To the turnbuckle, Draper.
We haven't seen much from Sepio Saunders this match, but we're about to see the Sepio Splash full head of steam connect.
Bam! Let's see the replay of that splash. And
here comes Lockhart. Lockhart down. He hits the deck. Here we see Randy Raynes into the buckle.
It's a big boot. The Sepio boot, and he's tagging in the Sammy Savard.
I don't know if it's wise, regardless of the condition of Randy Raynes, for Sammy Savard to be back in there so soon. He's still favoring that leg.
He has got the fight in him. He's calling him for it now. And the crowd here at all, he's right behind him. Savard is taking it to the Randy Raynes.
Oh my. Suplex and cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Big tag team victory for Sammy Savard.
Unbelievable match
and
here.
Sep.
He woke me up from a nap while you're going on the spiel there.
Only the finest insights you get from me, DJ Draper here.
Finest insights?
The finest insights. These are the type of insights that some nonprofit organizations will charge $3,000 to hear for an entire weekend. That's the kind of insight I provide to the viewers at home on CW23, absolutely free of charge every Sunday morning at 10 a.m.
The VOA and the Girl Scouts and stuff, huh?
What?
Yeah. You said non-profits.
Anyway, Tony Denucci
keep this up, you're going to have no profit in the right either.
Oh, well, again, are we going to talk about breach of contract? Because, again, this could be another thing. I can legitimately enter litigation with you, Mr. Johnny Parks, as we see.
I spoke to Steve Harvey, and he also told me that he wasn't going to lend you that attorney.
Hey, that is a violation of attorney-client privilege, and oh God,
No, actually, Steve told me that, not the attorneys. I did talk to him and had lunch with him afterwards. He's now on my payroll. Anyway, moving right along. Kody Rice here with Tony
sets of
Denucci.
litigation I will have to enter, and that's Johnny Parks, by the way, giving you all of his supposed insights. Collar and elbow tie up with our executive director.
I got a kingfish, man. I hear everything.
Yeah. You and your kingfish. What did that purchase order say again? The cost?
$35,000.
$35,000. Well, then I guess the BCA in Hennepin County probably got eyeballed on that. Be that as it may. By the way, all of the dignitaries are here in attendance tonight in Hawley, Minnesota, as we see Sylvester J. Fox.
Brother
Sly.
of Michael J. Fox.
Sylvester.
Sly in the stone, man.
Oh, he almost hit Sly there in the face. We have from Fox News up here in Fargo, Moorhead, Jim Nelson in attendance. He is the sports director for the Fargo Fox affiliate. Former friend of mine and still a friend of yours, I think.
Yeah, well, I don't know why he doesn't like you anymore, Dre.
No. He went one direction and I went another.
The other direction.
We have State Representative Paul Marquardt here in attendance.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Chairman of the Education Finance Committee in the Minnesota House. All of the dignitaries, and especially me, DJ Draper here on CW23 as BCA
Senton eats it right in the middle of Kody Rice's cover. Well, you're the biggest dignitary I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you had some dignitary, it'd be dignitary.
And that chop from Tony Denucci, this man who I absolutely can't stand. Kody Rice doing the right thing, taking a breather right there, getting some guidance from his manager.
Michael J. Fox there.
Sylvester J. Fox, stop trying to be so cute. What?
You choking? Hey, you need another coffee. You want me to get Scasey bring you another donut and coffee?
My zero sugar victory energy drink right here.
Oh, you're drinking the cheap stuff, huh?
This is the stuff that sponsors us.
Well, they're great sponsors. Cheap, great drinks.
You don't say cheap, value.
Oh, value.
Value-based beverage.
Oh.
You just cost your guy in there, Tony Denucci, a ton of money.
Absolutely.
He's got him by the moobs.
Oh, by the moobs. It was moobalicious. Oh, and Kody. That's the best night of the day so far.
Putting the boots to Tony Denucci.
Oh, he put the move to Tony Denucci. Unbelievable here. Kody Rice taking it to the CEO and my friend.
Look at that heartthrob right there.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you can see it on our heart camera.
Well,
but
you need the wide vision there, widescreen, cinematic to get all that in there. Holy moly, those tights could fit 2 men in them. 178 svelte pounds, I see.
And right now, all of the oxygen going out of Tony Denucci.
And Michael's all over him. Unimpressive.
Sylvester!
Family Ties is going to get. Is that what he's off? I like that.
Sylvester.
Mallory was really hot in that show.
No, that's yeah. Tony Denucci in a very, very bad way right now.
And a cover, a 2 count only. No way you're going to pin the former AWF heavyweight champion with a sloppy cover like that.
For Kody Rice to be victorious over Tony Denucci, even you in the office would take recognition of how significant such a victory would be. Come on, be honest.
Well, to be honest with you, he's on a temporary contract, Kody Rice, right now. If he can conceal a victory on the CEO, Tony Denucci, there, DJ Draper, I will indeed
Look at that man.
sign the paperwork.
Look at that man. I know there are women right now in this audience who would be thrilled to have an evening with that guy.
Absolutely. Find me one. Oh, they just unloads. There's the Moober remover.
Oh, my.
Oh, and he's going for a third, and the crowd goes absolutely batting up crazy. Reversal.
Oh, look at that booty.
Oh, good.
Let's see that again. Wait a minute. Cover 1, 2. Let's look at that posterior going full on into Tony Denucci's ribs.
Okay.
Love it. And also what I love seeing, did I mention that I like when Tony Denucci's oxygen is being just deprived from his brain like we're seeing right now?
Absolutely, but tell you what, folks, we'll be right back with these messages from our sponsors.
And we're back here on CW 23. Tony Denucci trying his best to get some offense going. He is struggling valiantly with Kody Rice, and he's just thrown to the canvas yet again.
Unable to move with a series of hard elbows to that wide girth of the midsection. If he actually has a midsection, he looks like Humpty Dumpty, but at a cover.
1, 2. That's actually something that people were telling me. Never mind.
Yeah.
1, 2.
They told you that?
Yeah, that was that other wrestling show on this station.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
Speak
were.
to Steve about that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cody Rice, full on control offensively in this contest. Irish whip, ducks down, big back body drop. No.
Do the shake, and that's got to be pretty.
Wait a minute, Cody Rice goes for the ride down on the sunset flip. 1, 2, and not quite the 3.
Denucci struggling to get to his feet.
And Cody Rice with an epic lariat knocks the executive director of the AWF off of his feet.
Unbelievable action here. All 178
Cover
kilos.
2.
Oh, you're not going to pin Tony Denucci, covering with 2 little hands on his hard, manly chest. There, move man,
Hard.
Kody Rice.
Hard, manly chest 20 years ago, perhaps. Here comes Cody Rice, drops the leg.
Well, plenty of padding. That shouldn't have hurt him, Draper.
Oh, yeah. Well, he pops right back up.
Yeah.
And drops the leg.
Will he no-sell the second leg drop? That's my question.
Well, it's look at all that padding that you mentioned.
Oh, run into a brick wall right now.
Tony
And Denucci's on fire and taking it to heartthrob Kody Rice. And Michael J. Fox is on the apron again. Get him off there. Send him back to Mallory.
It's a 2 count only.
Oh,
I think.
Fig Newton, get it together. Come on. That was a 3 easy there.
No, that was a 2 count. Our manager here, Sly.
He's got hold of the nerd. In comes the slickster. Oh, glasses.
He can't touch a manager.
Yes, he can. He
How dare
owns that manager. That's the CEO. He can do as he pleases.
How dare he?
Oh, nobody.
No
Oh!
way.
Cody Rice taking out slick Michael J. Fox. DDT from the CEO.
You idiot. Just get the guys.
And
Damn
the
right.
crowd is going, hey, crowd. God, I just spilt my drink. Help.
All these people here in Holly, Minnesota.
Oh, the oxygen's thin up there. Will he need his breathalyzer?
And it looks like Tony Denucci flying in from
Oh!
Fargo connects.
And
2,
potato.
3. That's going to do it. Tony Denucci victorious.
Hey, when's the last time?
Let's take another look at this one as Sly J. Fox getting crushed by Cody Rice. That impact, my goodness, I don't know if we're going to see Sly here in the AWF after that connection, but a big victory from Tony Denucci.
Get that out of your mouth. I strengthened my teeth. No. Come on. Okay. Udo is training. People call him a monster, but Wildcat is Udo's friend, and Wildcat give him superhero training so Udo can be a good guy.
You're not a hero, Udo. I'm a hero. We love you. Wildcat, teach me. You're not a hero. Wildcat, teach me a hero. Just special. No, you're as special as that trailer park guy with that ugly beard right there. See, that's why people like him don't like me. No, Udo, it's not that I'm a bad guy.
Yeah, you're a bad guy.
It's because people like him and you will never be me.
Yes, I can.
Unbelievable. Disgraceful.
See, it's like the Wolverine. He's a monster, just like you, Udo.
Don't call me a monster.
He's a monster, just like you.
You don't call me a monster. I'm not gonna die. You don't call me.
You're a monster, Udo.
There's a referee.
Just like them, Udo.
Wait a minute.
What?
This wasn't a match.
This was a jibber-jabber session of diatribe, of absolute junk here with John Johnson shooting his mouth off at Udo here, who just trying hard to
This
be
was
somebody.
supposed to be
Everybody
an-
wants to be somebody.
Shut up. This was
What?
supposed to be an interview segment
up.
with me and Udo.
Yes.
And John Johnson frankly ruined it, but that was fine. We got some added insight there. And now we have a match. This isn't right. You know what?
Ring that bell.
I'm going to go to ringside right now.
You go to ringside here. I'll control everything here. Oh, God. Get out of my side, Draper. What are you... Oh, gee, you frustrate. Yeah, you laugh. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday Shockwave as DJ Draper makes his way to ringside to coach on his cohort of the dynasty, John Johnson. I'm joined here at the announce booth by none other than the current elite champion himself,
Ari Davari, the best damn elite champion of all time. No
Best-
thanks to you.
no thanks to me.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. A bit of an issue here with the sound, but as Udo cranking on the arm of John Johnson here with a cinched in top wrist lock here. Johnson backing off, trying to raise that fist. Fig Newton in there checking on the knuckles. Oh, and Udo biting on the knuckles. And Udo taking it to John Johnson. Anyway, back to our digress here. You stated here, Ari Davari, that you are the greatest elite champ. You've held the title less than a few weeks.
That doesn't matter. That was a long time coming. Let's not forget that I was the former AWF heavyweight champion, the youngest AWF heavyweight champion, and now I'm the elite champion. You know what that makes me? That makes me a Grand Slam champion in AWF. I'm the only person who's held it right now.
Apparently that is true. I won't digress from that whatsoever, but unbelievable. Oh, we got some issues down here, but looks like in control is Udo on top of John Johnson again, cinching in that arm lock there, which he learned. He is, of course, the four-time champion of the island of Chudarunga.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, what Udo doesn't understand is that he is in the ring with the master right there. John Johnson, he's big, he's powerful, and you watch him. Once that power takes over and he's hurting Udo, he is just hurting him. We'll see how long this masked freak
Well, let's go
lasts
back
in
to
the
what
ring.
you were talking about earlier, Ari Davari, elite champion here in the AWF. Let's talk about what you said earlier about you being the Grand Slam guy. Of course, if DJ Draper was here right now, he'd be thinking about pancakes as per normal. But I'm digressing away from his rather large girth and his ferocious appetite. But let's talk about Grand Slam. What has John Johnson achieved here, Ari Davari, in the AWF, American Wrestling Federation?
I'll tell you right now, he's one of the biggest and baddest men in the AWF. I mean, the Black Stallion, he's a big guy. But John Johnson, he's mean, he's violent. And the fact that Udo has him a little bit rolling right now, it means nothing. You just wait. John's roping him around. Just a little Muhammad Ali rope-a-dub. You wait till John turns this around, because when I see talent, and I see it right now, someone in John Johnson, he'll take advantage.
Oh, he's not taking much advantage as Udo Der Schneider here takes to the big melon of John Johnson.
Hey, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, apparently you do. Just ask yourself, huh? Anyway, back to the action of the ring, and John Johnson cuts him off. Oh, and a stiff bump to the outside.
What did I tell you?
John Johnson there
see
measured that blow.
Did you see that? Udo was giving everything he had to John Johnson, and John gave him just one knee. And now he's on the floor, crawling like a baby. Doesn't even know where he is because he smacked his head on the ground.
Absolutely, as the fans here, I don't know if our cameras are catching that live here right now on Sunday Shockwave. The fans at home can see here in the American Wrestling Federation rings, we don't have padding on the outside. This is mano a mano, concrete against flesh, steel against bone. This is man-size action here in the AWF as John Johnson takes from the double back right there, Hulk Hogan style, to the rear of Udo.
John Johnson is a bad, bad man. I'm telling you, I've been in the ring with him before, one time, and let me tell you, it changed me. It changed me.
Well, he beat you, didn't he?
We don't need to talk about
We don't talk about that, of course not. Anyway, moving right along, Udo in the center of the ring here. The masked man from the Isle of Tutarunga who has seen himself change his flavor from a dirty rule breaker to a conspicuous person now, following in the heart of trying to be good, trying to be a hero, trying to be a superhero, Ari Daivari. This is his new plight. What say you?
That's how you become a loser in the AWF. When you try to start pleasing the fans, when you try to start pleasing the authority and the other wrestlers, that's when things go south for you. John, he wrestles for himself. He fights for himself. He doesn't care what these people think. He doesn't care what you think, what Tony Denucci thinks. He's here to win matches, and I guarantee you that's probably what's going to happen tonight.
That's not to be seen just yet, Ari Daivari. You sound very promising for John Johnson's
Look at him, look at him.
That's an illegal movement there, Ari Daivari. Choking on the ropes here. Referee Fig Newton getting in there and admonishing John Johnson, all 6'6", 260 pounds, as DJ Draper, my contemporary here in the announce booth there, parading on the outside of the ring there like some sort of know-it-all. And Draper, you disgust me right now with your actions here. Hang on, what's going on here? Still on the ropes there, choking away at the Udo. Struggling, the caveman from the Isle of Tutarunga still hasn't given up there. Has taken everything John Johnson has to give to him, Ari Daivari, and he is still putting up a grand fight.
And here we go. Finish it off, John. 1.
And a 2 cover only. Hey, it's time to pay for the fifth team. We'll be right back in 5 minutes. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here on Sunday Shockwave, and John Johnson is stalking Udo. Oh, and a fire back from the depths of hell, and Udo's second strike to the midsection. He's starting to come alive, and a big noggin punch there, and straight to the eyes with John Johnson there. And
see, like I said, you wrestle for yourself. He doesn't care if he breaks the rules. All he has to do is win. And hey, if you got to rake a man's eyes to win, then so be it. This isn't ballet, this is professional wrestling.
Absolutely none other than the fans at home that tuning in to Sunday Shockwave here on the CW 23 know full well this ain't ballet here in the AWF wrestling rings. This is mano-a-mano contact here. 2 behemoths in the ring here. One man stands, one man will leave. Who is it going to be, Daivari?
I've told you this over and over again. It's going to be John. Look at him. He has the size. He has the strength. He has the ferocity. He's a bad, bad man, and you do not want to make him angry. I'm telling you right now, the fact that he hasn't been able to put Udo away, I know it's eating him up inside. He's just going to get angrier and angrier, and he's going to drop him right now across the... Ooh, that
vicious
lower back.
That could be it. Hang on. 2. And Fig Newton almost down for a 2. That's only a 2. Oh, I've almost called a 3 there. Get ready to ring the bell. Ari Daivari, but unbelievable. Johnson for a cover. 1, 2. Hooks the leg tight. I've got to give credit when credit's due here, Daivari. He hooked the leg tight. He put lateral press on there. Put all of his 250 pounds upon Udo's big 300-pound frame. But it wasn't enough to keep the man grounded for the 3 count. And Johnson, what's he doing? Johnson's on the outside.
What is going through that psycho's head right now?
What is he doing now, right now?
Oh,
Draper,
boy.
John Johnson on the out. Oh, good gravy. There's something, we need security here. This is out of control.
Udo,
John Johnson has grabbed himself a folding chair from underneath the ring there.
The best advice I can give Udo right now, just leave. Just get counted out because you don't...
Oh my God, Udo's taking the chair from John
that's
Johnson.
An illegal weapon. Disqualify him. He has an illegal weapon in that ring. Disqualify him.
Fig Newton has tried to wrench the chair from Udo.
That is a foreign object.
Oh, and he goes to, Udo. But that won't hurt that big noggin. He'll do it again. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. He's a little bit stunned, but didn't take him off his feet.
What is this freak doing? What is this freak show
Everyone's
doing?
confused here in the arena here at Hawley. Oh, Udo's showing a test. Oh!
There you go, John.
Size 12 boot to the midsection. Udo there trying to show that his noggin was tougher and bigger than John Johnson. And no shadow of a doubt, Ari Daivari it is. But no, that's to no avail. Do it again, John Johnson. They ain't gonna stun the man from Tudorunga. That noggin is used to breaking open coconuts, breaking open everything he can find, digging warthogs, whatever Udo does in his island. And he's taking it to John Johnson. That's gonna return the favor to the top turnbuckle. Unbelievable, and John Johnson is rocked. Second turnbuckle, Ari Daivari. John Johnson's in a world of hurt right now. This could be the end.
Come
of the
on,
big
John.
man.
You are better than this. Get up. Get to your feet. Let me tell you right now,
What?
if the elite champion, if Ari Daivari was in that ring, this wouldn't be happening. I would have had this match won 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. Hell, it wouldn't even gone this long. I would be standing there with my arm raised, and John needs to pick up the pace a little bit and stop letting this chump.
And a big double axe. Oh! Bullocking shoulder tackle from Udo. And I tell you what, if you'd got that move, you'd be down for the 3 count right now, Daivari. Oh, and so close. It was 2 and 18, 90 seconds there, right? Unbelievable stuff here. Only on Sunday Shockwave. Udo in a world of confusion, thought he had the 3 counts. Coiling on the top rope there. Johnson outside again, biding his time. Every time Johnson gets laid out here, Ari Daivari, he tends to go to the outside, recuperates his time, and is getting wise advice, apparently, from DJ Draper.
And see, that's the ace in the hole right there. You need someone like DJ Draper in front. And look at that wily veteran, John Johnson. Just went, I want to say he just went
He's offside of our cameras right now, ladies and gentlemen, and monitors. We can't quite see what Johnson's doing there, but Udo has appeared. The other side of the ring, John Johnson is nowhere to be seen. What is going on here? I'm confused, ladies and gentlemen. And Johnson's on the other side of the ring. A game of cat and mouse. This is right in the ballpark. This is in the field house of Udo, because that's what he does on his island with the monkeys. I know that for a fact.
Hey, John tried to use some violence, and it seemed to not phase Udo anymore, so now he's going to have to outbrain him, and that can definitely happen.
Oh, what tactic? It's an
Did I
absolute...
say outbrain? That's not a real phrase.
Johnson on that. Well, I don't know where you got that word from.
From hanging out with you.
Yeah, that's apparently right. You learning some Australian?
Getting
Crikey.
dumber. My IQ is going lower just by sitting next to you.
You
Oh,
get-
hey!
Udo
What is
picks
this?
it at a table.
This is not.
Unbelievable.
What is going on here?
What are you doing, Draper?
What is going on
Draper,
here?
shut up and get back to ringside. Unbelievable. He's going crazy. Draper just came over there and screamed in my ear. Unbelievable. Bring a chair to a table fight.
Oh,
John Johnson's going to come out in the back end. And a big slam from John Johnson on Udo.
Hey, you know what? That's Udo's biggest mistake. You want to bring a table out? John, show him what to do with it. Put him through that table. End his misery right now.
Oh, absolutely. This is not going to happen here.
This has turned out into an all-out fight.
This
It's
is
not about wins
unsanctioned,
or
Dra-
losses. Now it's about hurting him. It's about sending a message, about showing that you don't mess with John Johnson.
Absolutely, this is getting out of control. Security should be out here. Fig Newton letting this go here right now. Rick Newton, what are you doing? This is an unsanctioned weapons match here. This is not a free-for-all. This is a one-on-one, one fall to a finish, 3 count match here, standard.
I don't think that's John's plan anymore. I think now he just wants to put a hurt. He wants to send a message to Udo and the entire AWF locker room that if he wants to hurt somebody, he will.
Absolutely going for the big power bomb for Udo. Can't get the big man up, and a reversal.
Oh,
my
geez.
God, John Johnson.
And his ankle smacked right against that steel chair.
Oh, that could be tearing everything in there. There could be broken bones. Table still sitting in the middle, and a big elbow from Udo. Unbelievable. That guy has still got some fire. The man has no pain. Is he even human? Is that his face?
If he's not human, then he needs to be kicked out of the AWF because this is
Oh.
professional wrestling.
Holy moly, this looks familiar. He's going for the patented Parks punch. Oh my God, unloading on that massive cranium of John Johnson. Andy Flair bumps it in the middle of the ring. Udo biding his time, waiting for Johnson to stand up. What's he going to do, Daivari? What's he going to do? I'm excited. I'm tripping over words. I spilt my drink. Hey, where's catering? I need another. Yeah, bring me a drink. Yeah, thank you very much there.
Uh-oh.
You're
I
doing
think
great, honey.
Udo,
Thank you.
Udo has some bad intentions right now. He has John up on that table. I have no idea what he's going to do.
Hey,
Frankly, I don't even want to know.
Hey, yeah, go get Stacy for me so she can bring me a hot drink. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Come on, referee. This should be
No
a
donuts for Draper.
disqualification. This should be a disqualification. Count him out. Throw the match out. It's done. It's over.
John Johnson laying prone on the table, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Udo climbing to the second turnbuckle. Now the third. He's going to the top.
Come on, referee. Do your job.
And Johnson bails out with a second
Smart
to
man.
spare.
Smart man. He has a long career ahead of him. He doesn't be taking stupid risks, going through tables. Attaboy, John. Live to fight another day. That's a smart man right there.
Oh, that's a cow.
That's a smart
Are we
man
going
right
for
there.
think Newton going to count here shortly? Is this going to be a 10 count out? Johnson refusing to turn the ring.
It looks like John has left.
We're at 3 count here. That's more than Udo can count, to be honest with you.
Probably, but hey, you know what? Like I said, John has a long career ahead of himself in the AWF. We don't need to be going through tables here. We are professional
I thought he
wrestlers.
was the baddest man on the planet there, Ari Davari.
He is the baddest man in the planet.
Apparently not right now. He's run back into the locker room,
Hey,
probably
hey.
left the building.
That's purely speculation. John Johnson is a smart
We
man.
just saw it on our monitors. He just left. Speculation,
It's
speculation.
pure speculation.
You should make a great attorney. You've been hanging with Draper too long, Davari.
He's out here, ring it now.
That's it. That's all over.
Hey, Udo got lucky.
Justice, equality, compassion for your fellow man. These are all the principles of the Wildcat.
Great googly moogly, Udo! What are you about to do?
I find a lighter,
Fire is a powerful tool and not a toy.
but it's so pretty.
It is pretty, I understand, but you must use it only for good. Do not horse around with it, and if you find a lighter or matches, always report it to an adult.
Justice, equality, compassion for your fellow man. These are all the principles of the Wildcat.